Imagine this. It's a first-round clash under the New York lights at the US Open. The crowd is buzzing, the energy is thick, and the tension could be cut with a knife. Daniil Medvedev, the former champion, is battling the French underdog Benjamin Bonzi. The scoreboard is tight, the rallies are electric, and the stadium feels like a powder keg waiting to explode. But no one, absolutely no one, could have predicted what was about to happen next. Bonzi steps up to the line, serving for the match. It's match point. Silence sweeps over the stadium. Everyone holds their breath. And then, chaos. Out of nowhere, a photographer wanders onto the court. Yes, onto the court. The crowd gasps in disbelief. Bonzi misses his first serve, but the chair umpire halts play, resets, and awards him another first serve. And that, right there, is the spark that ignites a firestorm. Medvedev loses it. He storms toward the umpire, veins bulging, fury radiating from his face. He shouts across the court, his voice echoing through the stadium. His words sting like fire, questioning the umpire's authority, questioning his courage, questioning his very integrity. The fans, already restless, seize the moment. Boos, whistles, and chants ripple like a wave crashing down on the umpire's chair. The match grinds to a halt. The crowd refuses to quiet down. Minutes tick by. 5 minutes. 6 minutes. Almost 7 minutes of sheer pandemonium. The US Open has seen dramatic moments before, but this is different. It feels less like tennis, more like a riot unfolding in real time. Medvedev, feeding off the chaos, fuels the storm. He points at the umpire, waves his arms, incites the crowd further. Bonzi, shaken, stands helpless at the baseline, trying to block out the madness. His rhythm is broken, his focus shattered. And then, double fault. The point is gone. The break is gone. The set is gone. Medvedev roars back, stealing the third set in a dramatic tiebreak. The stadium explodes. Medvedev rides the wave of fury, and suddenly, it looks like he's unstoppable. The fourth set. A demolition. 6 games to love. Bonzi can barely win a point as Medvedev bulldozes through him like a man possessed. The Russian has turned rage into fuel, and the match feels over. But the story doesn't end there. Just when everyone thinks Bonzi is finished, the Frenchman regroups. He takes a medical timeout, steadies himself, breathes deep, and comes back swinging. The fifth set is a war. Every point feels like a battle, every rally a clash of wills. The crowd, still reeling from the earlier madness, can hardly keep up with the emotional roller coaster. Medvedev is desperate. He argues with the umpire again. He waves at the fans, who now cheer louder for Bonzi, the underdog who refuses to bow. The stadium, once on Medvedev's side, shifts. The energy turns. Suddenly, it feels like the whole arena is pulling for Bonzi. And then it happens. Late in the fifth set, Bonzi finds an opening. He breaks Medvedev's serve. He clenches his fist, his roar piercing through the noise. The crowd erupts in disbelief. 1 game later, it's over. Bonzi does the unthinkable. He beats Medvedev in 5 sets. The stadium shakes. Fans leap from their seats. Bonzi, overwhelmed, raises his arms in triumph. He has just pulled off the biggest win of his career on the grandest stage in tennis. Medvedev, meanwhile, collapses into his chair, defeated and broken. But the drama isn't finished. As Bonzi celebrates, Medvedev's frustration boils over. He smashes his racket again and again, the sound of graphite cracking echoing like gunshots across the arena. The crowd jeers. The officials look on in disbelief. The same man who once held the trophy here now leaves the court in chaos, drowned in booze, consumed by anger. Security escorts the photographer away. His accreditation stripped. The decision to stop play will be debated for years. Was it fair? Was it justice? Or was it the moment that robbed Medvedev of his composure and handed Bonzi the momentum of a lifetime? For Bonzi, this night will be remembered forever. A match filled with chaos, a victory born from fire. For Medvedev, it's another scar on a career marked by brilliance and volatility. Some will call it passion. Others will call it disgrace. But no one will ever forget the night Daniil Medvedev sparked a riot at the US Open. This wasn't just tennis. It was theater. It was chaos. It was raw human emotion, unfiltered and uncontrollable. And when the dust settled, the sport had a new hero in Benjamin Bonzi, and a villain in Daniil Medvedev, whose meltdown shook New York to its core. The US Open is famous for drama, but this? This was something else. One match point changed everything. One decision sparked an uproar. And one underdog stood tall amidst the madness. That's the magic and the madness of the US Open. And this, right here, will go down as one of the wildest nights in tennis history.